Lambretta, welcome to Kickback Garage, and today we're actually in the garage. Today I want to show you a tool, a really nifty tool that I bought a couple of months ago, and it saves a lot of hassle when it comes to overhauling the Lambretta fork. So if you're interested in that, stick around and stay tuned, and I'll talk to you after the break. I'm back and I've got a fork. So if you ever strip down a fork, then on a Lambretta of course, then you'll know what this is. It's a traditional type compressor where you fit to the forks, put the bolt through, put it over the spring and the rod, and you really have to push it down to compress the spring. Now that's all well and done. The problem is, when I build scooters, I tend to build them, I ride them for about 6 months and then I sell them. So everything I do is on the bench. But I had a problem with my fork. I think the springs turned coil bound and it was undulating terribly. So I decided to do a strip down on my fork in the middle of the summer, and I hate working in the garage in the summer. I prefer to do that in the winter. Norwegian winters, very, very long. That's when you get the wrench out. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. The problem with these old type compressors is that if the fork is still in the scooter, you really have to jack it up, and it's a real ball ache. I was looking around the internet to try and find an alternative way of doing it, because it's really a pain in the arse. And I was just by chance I was on K2 Customs website, and he makes custom things and trinkets and stuff like that, but he also makes tools, and I found a really neat little tool that compensates for this. So this you can just throw away. Now what I found was this little nifty gadget, and he sells this for £30. £30. And I'm not sure if you can see it there, but what this basically comprises of is a little hook there and a bracket to tighten it down on the fork. So I'm just going to show you how it fits, and whoops, it's really easy. And the nice thing about this was I just jacked up the scooter on the stand. I just put a 2x4 under one of the legs, and I undid the bolts, and there you go. I just undid the bolts, dropped the wheel down, didn't take off the hydraulics or anything on there, just moved that out of the way, and then I fit this device. If you've got a custom scooter or a newly painted scooter, then Keith, he recommends, the guy who owns K2 Customs, he recommends a couple of rounds of tape on there just to protect the paint, because it is quite aggressive, the clamp on there. But looking at my scooter after I did that job, with a couple of rounds of gaffer tape, it looks fine. So if you're a bit careful, you don't need to go mad when you tighten it, then it does a really good job. So you just got the clamp body, and you've got this little U bracket, and this fits just under the boot of the fork, and you thread this in like so. Come on, this. There you go. You get the gist. Nuts and washers, they are included in the kit. As you can hear, I'm not really that good at multitasking. Talking and working at the same time, not very easy. Come on. So I'm obviously making this look really difficult, but it's dead easy. I'm really pleased that I bought this. So what you do basically, you just tighten those up, and then you put this over the spring, between the spring and what would normally be the link there. And you just wind this on. And this compresses the spring, so they've got really easy access to take out the link bolts and take out the bolts. You can remove the rods and the springs, and it's job done. It's really good. I think in total I used about half an hour to strip both sides of the fork, fit new rods and springs, new rubbers. I had new link bushes, on with the wheel, job done. It's just brilliant. If you want to save a lot of time and hassle and fancy giving this tool a go, then I'm going to put the link in the description of this video, and you can go in and check it out. Right, well, that was a real quick video today, which is very, very unusual for me. I have to say, of course, before I go, that I am not endorsed by K2 Customs. I just thought it was a brilliant idea, very innovative little tool that saves you a lot of messing around. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, make any comments, I like that too. And I'll see you again in the next video. The buffers, and you can take out the ball. You can fucking balls it up.